What happens if I use vegetable oil in a cake? I want to bake a cake out of baking mix bought at a shop. The mix already contains flour, baking soda, vanillin, other minor components. The manual says I need to add butter. I'd like to use vegetable oil instead of butter, most likely sunflower seed oil. Is that a good idea? Should I expect any problems? Will the result likely be a decent cake or something to just throw away?
The major difference between butter and oil is that butter is only 80% oil, with the rest being milk solids and water. Source: see link 1. Closing parenthesis dot. This means that using oil you will lose some of the water content that your cake should have, possibly resulting in a drier cake. On the plus side, cakes made with oil tend to dry out slower than those made with butter. The other possible difference, but one that is unlikely with a mix I'd think, is that it depends on the method of mixing in your fat. If the butter is to be whipped or creamed while softened, this creates a different texture than one you could get with oil or melted butter. But whipped butter, or especially butter creamed with sugar, provides a network of air bubbles that act as a raising agent during cooking, and the result is a pound cake-like crumb. If your recipe calls for melted butter, though, this is not a concern. The result is more like a traditional muffin or quick bread crumb. Finally, a vegetable oil has a fairly neutral taste. Usually when a vegetable oil is called for, this is desirable. Butter, on the other hand, has a more interesting flavor. Your cake may be a bit bland without it. One big difference is the texture at different temperatures. Butter is a soft solid at room temp, while most oil is a liquid. So the oil-based cake will be moister but also may feel oily. If you plan to refrigerate and serve cold though, oil can be an advantage because butter is so solid it will make the cake seem tough and dry.